Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of the course. So we just had our Thanksgiving week here. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. So speaking of Thanksgiving, I thought maybe a good topic might be about just being thankful for what you have. I've done a couple of these in the past, so some of it may seem like a repeat, but time of year, just thought it might be a good time to do this. We have the tradition of Thanksgiving going back to, the settlers and so forth. Although many may not know the true story of Thanksgiving, where the settlers were actually starving, and the Indians actually pretty much saved them by bringing them food and stuff like that. But ever since, the tradition of being thankful, it started that tradition. But anyway, so being thankful, our society today has kind of commercialized it and materialism. Everybody's about possessions and things like that. But at the same time, uh, a lot of people may not be as grateful and thankful as they should be, considering other things in the world or even here, in the United States, with homelessness and things like that. So my point is just bringing a little attention to that, and also about just being thankful for the opportunities we all have. And we all have stories, and we can feel sorry for ourselves, or wishing we had this, that, or the other, whatever the case is. I mean, everybody has different situations going on. Me, by virtue of my background and experience, I was in the Army for 21 years. I was in, Special Forces, and we did a lot of things going around the world, the different countries, things that aren't really publicized in the media or anything. We did, medical missions, humanitarian missions, building bridges and schools and things like that. And, just, so I guess I have the advantage of seeing the poverty side of the rest of the world. And so I have a little more appreciation for what we have. And that's why I talk about that. When I was a kid, my mother was from Ireland. My dad was from here in the States, and they met in England, got married, but they got divorced when I was like 6, 7 years old. So she took me back to Ireland for 4 years, and so this was the type of house I lived in, the straw roof. There wasn't electricity, plumbing, bathroom, anything like that. Actually, the electricity got put in right when I got there. They strung a wire to the building, and they had a light bulb. So that was the introduction to electricity, and to get drinking water about 2 miles down the road. And thanks to Google, I can actually show you the real picture of the water pump down at the corner there. So here on this left side here, you can see the pump right there. So, we'd make a trek down every day with a couple buckets of water, and, that was, that's where we got the water from. So, I mean, again, I just have a different perspective on things because I don't remember being miserable or starving or anything like that. As a kid, those things don't occur to you. But apparently I was, I guess. There were some pictures of me when I was a little guy that weren't very, um, I don't know what you want to call, didn't make me look very healthy. But again, news to me because as a kid, you don't pay attention to those things. But anyway, so my point here is about being thankful for what you have. And I know, lots of, over the years, I've had students who've had lots of personal issues going on, really serious things. And, so there are things that happen in our lives, but at the same time, I just say, be grateful for what we have, or the troubles we work through. And, that's pretty much it. So be thankful for the opportunities, especially as a student. As a college student, you have an opportunity a lot of people will never get. And so if you have the opportunity to actually be in school, then you should be 1,000% into that opportunity. You shouldn't be, late on assignments and, doing mediocre work. I mean, your focus should be to max out everything you can as a college student, because you have the opportunity to do it. And so being thankful for that. So you're blessed to have the opportunity to be where you are and to do what you're doing. All right. So just, when you have an opportunity, whatever it may be, whether it's school or other things, do it 100%, 1,000%, as you would say sometimes, and just go for it. All right. So that's it. Focus on graduation, and more, more to come from there. All right. So into the course here, we're into week 3 now. So here in week 3, we've got I believe, 3 chapters. And chapters 9, 10, and 11 have to do with growing and internationalizing the entrepreneurial firm. We have the entering the foreign markets and making alliances and acquisitions. So again, I mentioned probably in another video, all these things are over the last 20 years are new things that have grown into international business because years ago the it was mostly interstate or local type things, and now with international market globalization, these are the type of things you have to be familiar with, even at a small level anymore. Like supplies and different things like that may come from overseas. But at the same time, overseas countries get things from us, so it's kind of it's still trade. All right. And let me see. Okay, discuss again. Always great discussion, so just keep doing that. Current event journals and the quiz each week. Don't forget to be looking for your community resource interview individual. And there's most of you are in the other course, so same thing. You can use that same person for the project in the other course too. All right. And otherwise, that's it. I'll let you go. Give you my test question. Thanksgiving last week, we went over to one of my daughter's places and we took the grandkids with us. And so she had a machine of some sort that they were interested in. So maybe you can tell me what's going on in this little picture here. And I did a little edit thing with the background in there, but yeah. So that's the test question. And with that, I'll let you all go. Again, have a great week. And as always, get in touch with me. Most of you have been in touch if you got questions or anything. So just, no problems there, 7 days a week. All right. Okay. So that's it. Take care. Have a great week and get in touch if you need anything.